Welcome back to Let's Play Kororinpa Marble Mania. We have reached the edge of the galaxy, so we are told. We're gonna have quite a bit of fun with the last bonus Kororinpa. Looks a little crazy. Okay. Well, they basically decided to make this as long as possible within the confines of the space they're allowed, it looks like. That's encouraging. Now, I played through one level as a warm-up just now, because I hadn't played this game in a week. Hey, that was a bad idea, though. So I apologize for any, lack of steady hand. Hopefully by the end of this, I'll be pretty good at it again. Ah! I heard a checkpoint activate, too. Calm down. I just need to get into the concentration this game requires, especially for a level like this. Okay. A lot of this isn't too bad. It's just being able to move nice and slowly, which my marble stats are pretty good for. I mean, it has a max speed stat, yes, but it's not jerky. It'll move fast if you want and it'll need it to. But if you don't, then it won't move quickly. It's that simple. Oh, that's what that does. I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. Right. I just have a thematically correct ball. I can enjoy that much at least. Dude. I wonder what a good time on this place is. What they expect you to do to get a gold, and how quickly you can actually do it, regardless of what they require for a gold. Oh man, that's not even difficult right there. It just trips you up because it's weird. You don't expect the ball to be cradled like that. It's actually easier than you'd expect it to be, and that kind of is awkward in its own right. Cool music though. This is the soundtrack they decided this game needed for. It's seriously ultimate challenge. I feel like I've shown that I can get past just about every part right here. I'm just not doing it in practice now. Again, I need to calm down and get that concentration again, because I'm noticing my hand isn't quite as steady as it usually is when I'm playing this game. It's just what happens. But I think I'm forcing myself into concentration mode pretty quickly here. It's just a hard transition. Calm down. Really cool music. Here we go. It's not even especially complicated stuff I'm going through, at least not yet. It's just something you need to be slow on and deliberate. I see the checkpoint. See, it's fine. Take it nice and slow and easy. Oh, calm down, calm down. You have no excuse for falling right here. See, there's even a guardrail on the left right here. Okay. I have to say, this is one of the cool... I don't know if I can say that. I was about to say this is one of the coolest looking places in this game. I don't know, this set has some serious competition. This game has some awesome looking levels. Alright. Oh. I got a little excited there for a moment, because I thought I was going to fall off the platform. So 20. We have 5 so far, so that's approximately a quarter of the level. Of course, if it increases in difficulty, then it also means we're a good deal less than halfway down, or a quarter down the level, I'd imagine. Also, keep in mind that we are also 4 minutes into the level. I don't like that I've taken that long so far, actually. I feel like I should have gone through the other parts a good deal quicker. But again, hadn't played the game in a week, and I only decided to play one level as a warm-up. Well, I've played more before this, but I ended up starting this a little bit later than I meant to. Okay, so I unlocked a checkpoint. That doesn't mean that checkpoint's right here, although it is. So it doesn't really matter what it does or doesn't mean. So history has just taught me that whenever I hear the checkpoint activation sound, it doesn't mean there's actually a checkpoint coming up soon. Okay, that's 7. Coming down. One thing it does maybe a little bit about the terrain here, everything like looks exactly the same, everything has the same texture on it and all that. And because of that, sometimes it's a little tough to tell if something is actually like slanted or not. It can be a little tough to tell. Now, like right here, I can't tell if those are round. It can be a little difficult to tell if terrain is uneven. And that'll throw you off a lot. Here we go. Like the movements that are required to get to this level. Oh man, I was actually looking at the compass, like looking how subtle my movements were. I was saying the movements required to get through this level are so subtle. And you can look at the compass as I was attempting to do. You guys have the luxury of being able to look at the compass without having to worry about failing some kind of multitasking goal in the process. Like, look, it's not moving much at all. Like, it's also always at like full glow because it's also like always perfectly centered. I make such small adjustments each time. Oh snap! This is good. Awesome. Oh, we're going up this whole time too. It's a slight extra challenge. It's manageable. No reason to go fast. I'm not going for a good time or anything like that. I have a feeling even if I wasn't going for a good time, I'd have a lot of leeway. Oh man, I heard the checkpoint activation sound a long time ago. Also, we have 10 crystals now, so we're approximately halfway through the level. One would imagine. These might knock you back if you touch them. Obstacles like these usually do. Okay. Every time the melody starts up in the song, I love it. Oh, come on. Don't be shy. Looking forward to that lava. Looks like I've been forced to overcome my difficulty in moving perfectly sideways in Kororinpa games. Because that's basically the entirety of this level. They have discarded my weakness and are trying to exploit it to its fullest, but they never shall. Oh man, looking at some of the things that are to come, it's a little scary. It's actually a pretty easy part. It's really straightforward. And there's not really much of a difference, I don't think, between having like spots of lava and just having holes in the track. In the road, as this game is called in many cases. Okay. And one more. Awesome. This is a little scary. Especially since I have a... The thing is, this makes your balls slide like crazy. And I'm using a ball right now with maximum slide stat. So I'm not... I might be at an even bigger disadvantage than usual. Trying to go across this. Seems like kind of gunning it is actually the thing you want to do here. Aw, man, but you also need to stop when you get to the, calm segments. Well, that don't really work. Trying to move down a little bit, but you can't really... And you can't let yourself, like, accumulate downward speed. Because then you just fall down. Yeah, this part's really mean. Well, trying to readjust my grip on the controller. Especially because it's... You have these, like, bumps, and you see, like, how my speed kind of, like, comes and bursts because of the hard angles. Oh! I'm like... There's a small... I doubt I can make it anyway, so there's a small temptation to try to make a jump from the checkpoint I'm at right now to the next checkpoint, but I'm not going to do anything like that. It's really easy to go too far up or down. Take a breather between each of these segments. Damn. You can do this. I apologize to those at home who find watching repetitive things like this a little tedious. But this is kind of the experience that the game is giving now. I'd imagine it's expected that you're going to take a lot to try some of these later parts. There we go. See, I can do it eventually. Okay, so what are these purple bits? Are they actually like slow? That's weird, man. You're gonna make me go slow. That is so mean. You're gonna make me go from slow to fast. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right. So, I mentioned, like, my biggest weakness, this is only like a half-joking thing I'm saying. Like, all my biggest weaknesses, in all seriousness, in the Kororinpa games, has thus far been the ability to actually go, like, perfectly sideways. And it looks like I'm doing a pretty darn good job of overcoming that now. That was probably the best proof you're gonna get of it. Everything is falling simultaneously. I am falling, the microphone is falling. You're gonna make this. You're not gonna fall here. Yeah! Ha! That is probably the best save you're ever gonna see in this game. Wow. Also, that's mean there. Oops, wrong button. Perfectly sideways again. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, we can do the sideways. It's just going slow enough. You need to start fast and then you need to start fast and slow down because the spacing gets smaller. Oh, that's crazy. Did it. Okay. Boom. Nice. Black Hole Adventure. It was an adventure indeed. We're not done! So, there's one little more thing to do. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what the final secret level is. But, yes, there's a little extra something that you get for completing all of these 5 levels. And this was the last bonus Kororinpa, not the last secret Kororinpa. So, technicality, that was pretty awesome to have completed. Now, I do apologize for making a slightly shorter episode than normal, but we don't know what this last Kororinpa is actually going to hold in store for us. The final bonus level, the final level throughout the entirety of this playthrough. So, what I'm going to do is say this is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Kororinpa Mania. I'll see you guys next time in the next episode. The final episode, I wholly assure you, where you take on the final level, long or short. If short, well, we'll make do. If long, well, we already saw how that worked out this episode, so we can make it happen. In any case, bye guys.